Hey guys, hello YouTube, this is Shadow again with another video, welcoming all my subscribers and also NASCAR fans. You guys may not know me necessarily for being a NASCAR fan, even though I've just recently picked up a NASCAR Heat. I have a long affinity and history with NASCAR that goes back to my childhood. And I'm just taking this moment to do a quick unboxing of some diecast I've had for the past, I don't know, some of these are maybe a decade old. I'm not going to unbox all of them, but I recently had went to Target and picked up some of the newer, not the newest, but the newer NASCAR Authentics. And so I'm going to do a quick sort of review and just, opinion some of those. But I was just going through some of my stuff and realized how much stuff I've gotten over the years that's just been kind of sitting around the house. If you can see it, I'm going to put it on camera. Here's my Pennsylvania 500 pin here. This is my first race I ever went to. August 5th, 2007, Pocono Raceway. Here in upstate New York in the East. It was a $7 pin. A friend gave it to me. It was really cool. He bought a pin for everybody who made the car trip. We did a road trip with a couple guys and we went up there. And it was a really cool race, if I remember right. This race was the Kurt Busch Dale Jr. race, where I think Kurt Busch must have led, like, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 laps or something crazy like that, the whole race. And I think only Dale Jr. got the position on some pit technicalities, and then Kurt Busch just beat him back. He had an unbeatable car that day. So it's one of the first races I ever saw, and it was really great to watch as a fan. So with that said, I'm going to do the Wave 4 NASCAR Authentics here. So if we take a look at the back of one of them, there's 6 cars in this wave. I was only able to get 5 of them. I've been trying to get to my target a couple times to look for the Jimmie Johnson car, and he was there, I think maybe when the wave first started, a couple months, maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And Jimmie Johnson's not particularly my favorite driver. He's alright, but he's not particularly my favorite driver, so I didn't run and pick him first. I think I bought the Danica and the Kyle Busch because I thought those would go first, which I think they did. They were harder to find, but I couldn't never find another Jimmie Johnson again. So we're going to open up this one real quick. And here's the Tony Stewart one. Tony Stewart 14. Really nice car for this year. The Mobil 1 on there, and the little plastic plate here. I think is supposed to kind of look like the, I don't know, it looks like one of those. It gives you a vibe, like it looks like the thing they use to mark off the pit stalls. Somebody could correct me in the credits what that is. And or like almost like a piece of sheet metal or something like that. Has a plastic feel to it, so we'll toss this. Really cool. Bring it up close, you can see the Stewart Haas Racing logo on the top, the 14, the Mobil 1 with the wing in the background. Anything on the back? Oh, okay. It's black, so this must be a magnet. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You can stick this on the fridge or something. It's a pretty nice thing for them to throw in. So here you go with the Tony Stewart Mobil 1 Chevy. Really nice. You got all the logos you can see in there. Got the little aerodynamic like detail right here. In the back, SS 14. And the reverse on the other side. So really cool car. I'm kind of a big, well, Jeff Gordon's my favorite driver, but I've been a fan of Stewart for some time. Even though I know most fans will agree with me, he's a hothead, and he's done some crazy stuff on the track. I definitely think he's one of the most talented drivers I've ever seen here. Oh, sorry, before I start opening it. Yes, I was going to do his teammate, number 10, Danica Patrick, with the new sponsor this year, Nature's Bakery 10. And I really like this paint scheme a little bit more so than the GoDaddy. So here we go with the number 10. Same deal. Looks like it's a magnet. I'd have to test this out to be sure. But if it's not, someone can tell me in the comments if it's just a piece of plastic or something. But it has a feel and weight like it's a wall magnet or something. Let me just unbox this real quick. So here we go. Danica Patrick number 10. Looks really nice. The blue looks a little off to me from how I think I remember seeing it on the track. I think has something to do with maybe the metal or something painted underneath. I don't know if maybe it's just me or my lighting. The blue looks, I don't know if quite right, but everything else looks really good. There's a nice little detail, and the rough lining, which is supposed to be like complement, like light blue and like brown, is like the secondary colors with white. So it has a nice look to it. And the name on the top and the netting and the fuel over there. So everything on these cars are pretty much the same. Just the paint scheme on the outside is different. So now let's move on to Dale Jr. 88. Definitely a fan of his. And definitely all those junior supporters out there, I definitely, wish the man well. Hope he feels better, comes back ready next season. Because, I definitely think the sport is better when he's out there racing, whether you like him or not. So it's been kind of weird for me as a Gordon fan seeing Gordon still drive with the 88, not driving the 24, but driving the 88 for Hendricks now. It's kind of like in a part-time situation, emergency situation for Dale Jr. So it's kind of weird, But here's 88. I guess it's the same thing with a magnet. So this one you have a little bit more of a sponsor on there, the Nationwide, the Hendrick Motorsports logo, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his his logo on there. So we add that there. And this car to me is one of the best looking ones of 2015. It's one of the first Dale Jr. Paint schemes I really liked since he joined Hendrick. I do like he had a Mountain Dew one with white. I think I think it was the Amp Energy one. I liked that one back in the day, but this one I'm definitely a fan of. And the Tax Layer one he also has. That was I think this year too. So you got the Nationwide is on your side. Logo, nice deep blue, Chevrolet SS. Same details on like you see on the other two cars where there's share the same body. Since these being the same car manufacturer. Nationwide, Exalta. The Nationwide is on your side. Inscription on the rear of the car with the 88 and the Valvoline. It's just a really nice car, I think. So put this down here. We got 2 more to go. Hopefully this doesn't turn too long a video. So Kyle Busch. Yeah, I know. Not everybody likes him. And I don't particularly like him either. But you got to respect the guy who, breaks his leg and then comes back and win the championship the way he did last year. So, okay, wow, cool. So this one is meant to be like a hood of the car, and it's a magnet. So that's kind of cool. Crispy M&Ms with his signature on there. And go through the plastic, toss that aside, and we have the Kyle Busch 18. Which, since he's been with Gibbs, he's had really loud color paint schemes. I've always remembered, like, he's had green, he's had, like, I think a brown. He's had yellow this year. I think even maybe like an orange or a blue one time with the M&Ms. So he's had a lot of these different weird looking ones. Here we have the Toyota Camry body, which I think I prefer this body over more so the Chevrolets. The way the front here looks with the hood, it's a little bit, I don't know, like more aggressive, more racy to me. I don't know. But I definitely like more the Chevys. I'm more of a Chevy American kind of guy. But here you have the inscription underneath, which is cool. I didn't notice this on the other ones, I guess. And I guess there's a little ID there. Lets you know, I guess, maybe what number in the production this was done. Get a really close-up look there. The 18, the crispy, the M&Ms. A lot of little details there. The secondary sponsor, the interstate batteries. Really cool. I think it's a fun-looking kind of car. Gets a lot of attention, I would say, on the track. I definitely want to get the yellow one that he's been doing this year. Looks kind of cool. So, last but not least, I had to get it. The Chase Elliott 24 with Napa Auto Parts since he's joined the team. And he's throwing on the full ride. So again, we look on the back. This is the last one of the 5. I don't have the Jimmy Johnson. If somebody's out there and they can find a Jimmy Johnson, let me know. I would love to take a look at that and have at least all the cars in the wave. So let's just rip this off really quick. There. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Napa Auto Parts 24. And this is one of those cars, if I had to rate it, like I'd have to say it's kind of in the middle for me. It wasn't something I loved seeing at first, but it kind of grew on me the more I see it. And Chase has raced well this year, so it's done him well. And I do like the blue and like seeing Napa. It's kind of one of those kind of classic NASCAR sponsors. You know, going back to the days of Waltrip and the 15 and all that. So here you have his rookie stripes, which this will be unique to his car than the other guys, but these are veterans here. So because his first season, you got the rookie stripes in yellow on the back, and got Napa, know-how, Auto Parts, reverse, Mountain Dew. So it's kind of one of those, like, I didn't like it at first, but actually the more you see it and the stripes and the deep blue, looks really good. So I'll put that one. How about we just keep them in order? How about that? We put them back here. I forgot to mention this one too has a magnet. Same thing, the 24 Chase Elliott on the side, Napa Auto Parts. No Hendrick sponsor or anything like that. Extra here, which is different than the other ones. So all in all, that's my review. I forgot how much I paid for these cars. I think they were $5.99 or something like that each at Target. So if you're definitely a NASCAR fan, I would highly recommend these cars from the wave. I think there were some other waves I saw. I think there was a Jimmy Johnson with with the Darlington throwback scheme. I don't know if it was this year or last year. Kind of had this like dark blue with a cream off beige color or something like that. I feel like that was last year. And let's get a little bit of that cardboard off the side. So this is just my review of the NASCAR Wave 4 NASCAR Authentics. So I guess I'll be doing more videos. Obviously, I have some more of the cars here, but I think I'm not going to review these, but I might show them off or something in other videos. And I also ordered some of my first 1/24 scale, which are, way bigger size, maybe like 3 times the size of these, and they have way more detail going on in these. So I'm definitely going to maybe put those up on the channel. So thanks for tuning in with me for about 15 minutes here, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.